Found a key. Yeah, use the B one here. Get wrecked. Die. Anyway, I'm very excited to play Trails from Zero. Hopefully I'll get to it this year. It's going to mostly depend on IRL stuff and how busy my schedule is. But if it were up to me, I would like to start Zero this year. I've been waiting for you, Your Excellency. What? So our next opponent is you, Kanon. Oh, right, this chick exists. I forgot about her. What a tragedy it is that we should be forced to meet under these circumstances. What did I ever do to deserve turning my blade against a man I've always duly served? Please never doubt even for a second that I'm doing this against my will. I would never even dream of fighting you if I had a choice. I understand perfectly well, Kanon. But if I may, I would rather you stop calling me Your Excellency. It was never a fitting title for a mere colonel to begin with, and now I don't even have that. I would rather you simply call me Sir, like you usually do in the office. I've grown very fond of it. Your Excellency. I'm sorry, just while we're here, please let me call you the way I'd like to. Kanon Amalthea, who stands before you, is a symbol of my failure to truly move forward from the past. And something tells me that if this symbol were defeated by you, then it will finally allow me to put the past where it belongs and be born anew. Kanon. Very well. In that case, do as you will. Meanwhile, we meet again. Estelle Bright, yours isn't a name I'm likely to forget anytime soon. I've heard you're away from liberal training at the moment. I trust you're well. I'm doing alright, thanks. So, like, you're running a research company with Colonel Richard now, aren't you? Indeed, in some ways, that makes us the Bracer Guild's business rivals. I'm sure we'll get to know each other much better over time because of that, but why not start through battle? Don't hold back. I won't be. You can hold back a little. Well, I can respect the whole wannabe reborn thing, but I see she hasn't ditched any of her old high-handed ways. Silence you. Five other enemies. Well, Your Excellency, I have no intention of holding back. So, are you ready to begin? At any time. I'm sure this is I don't know if this is considered a dungeon crawler, but the reason Grandia Extreme was bad wasn't because it was a dungeon crawler necessarily. I'm trying to think, but there are probably some other dungeon crawlers I played not knowing at the time, but Grandia Extreme sucked because of a lot of factors. The dungeon crawling aspect wasn't really what made that game terrible. I don't know if you'd classify Sky 3 as a dungeon crawler. I could see the case being made for it being a dungeon crawler, but again, I don't think I've played many dungeon crawlers. Or maybe I've played some not knowing they're considered dungeon crawlers. Yes, come into the circle. Come into the fire. Oh, you're gonna set mines? Yeah, you do this. I remember. I forgot what this chick does for a second. It's all starting to come back to me. We're gonna want a Spear of Loa.
Wanna see what I got? Too slow.
Oh, thanks for the heal. Don't know what caused that, but I appreciate it. Ever played Grandia? I was speaking on this game. Oh yeah, no, it's all cool. I was mostly, yeah, I was just clearing up in general why a different case of that game, because this game could be a dungeon crawler if you consider it that, but also Grandia 1 and 2, two of the best RPGs to ever exist. If you have a Switch or a PC, Steam namely, I would highly recommend picking up Grandia 1 and 2. They're two of the best RPGs to ever exist. Depending on what kind of RPGs you like, I would highly recommend them. Get wrecked. Don't play Extreme or 3, they're terrible, but Grandia 1 and 2, two of the best RPGs ever. Get out of here, Kana. I'm gonna have you do this. Dude, I love it. It's so slow, the Annalise cross slash. Evo Japanese voices for Sky made me enjoy it a lot better. Oh, there's like a version of Sky that has Japanese voices? That's neat. I could see that. Japanese voice acting, I always prefer English dubs. There's some cases where I'm like, yeah, the Japanese voices can add to a game. So I can agree with that. But yeah. I always prefer an English dub, but I mean, Japanese voices is better than no voices. Yourself a heal, Kevin. Don't even need the Sakura Morning Moon. Don't kill me. I hate you. Don't even need it though, like I said. Bye. Hold on. Please just die. Every cutscene is fully voiced. It's insane. Nice. Is that for like, is that like a patch or something? I have no desire to play Sky again, but I'm just curious why I've never heard of this Evo for Trails in the Sky. I hate you. This isn't good. Wait until I kill most of you before I start getting people up. Ooh, okay. There's two of you now. I hate you. Nice dodge. Stell, please. Why are you fainted? Bad time to be fainted. Stell's getting beat up right now. Alright, new way to do this. Morale. Pedal dance, or piercing wave here. Spear of Loa. You die. that lowered their numbers. Oh, it's also PS Vita? Neat. That makes sense. I don't even have a Vita. I got a PS TV just to play Tales of Hearts. Bum, 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 bum. into a hurricane here.
Wanna see what I got?
True wheel time. You like it, Hannah. I should be able to kill you. Goodbye. I knew I wouldn't stand a chance against you, Your Excellency. The rest of you fought passively as well, I suppose. Thanks. You gave us a real run for our money yourself. All of you should make sure you don't get in His Excellency's way in the battles ahead. You'll be facing the strongest warriors in Laburo. He doesn't need you stopping him from fighting as best. Way ahead of you. Kanon, seems there's still something important left for me to do after all. However, I believe that by clearing the trials ahead, I'll finally be able to do it. It's thanks to you that I feel ready enough to face those trials head on, so thank you. You don't have to thank me. I don't think there's anything more I can say for you right now. All I'll do is pray that you safely overcome the trials before you and return to the real world unharmed. Thank you, I will. Command Center key. Anyway, let's shuffle on to the heart of the fortress. That's the key to the command center, right? That's correct. It's the building directly in front of you when you enter the main courtyard from the entrance. This key should allow us to gain access to it. Sure hope I didn't miss a door or a monument. Monument not as important, but it's gonna mess with my OCD if there's one monument I just don't have. Let me actually try going back to the entrance because I desperately need to heal. Doors are where they really care about. Does anyone happen to remember how many doors are in the Impregnable Fortress? Surely there's at least one. I'd be shocked if there wasn't at least one. Because we still have 5 star doors and 1 sun door. We still have 6 more doors to find. But I mean, we do have 2 more chapters after this. So who knows? Is there a door here I can open? This is where I fought Sid. Almost exclusively a PC gamer, but grew up on Nintendo. I'm somewhat of a... When I was growing up, I had a lot of Nintendo stuff, and I got into, like, PlayStation when I was, like, 13? 14? Something like that. I got, like, a PS2, and I would play PS1 games on my PS2, and then eventually a PS3. But, Nintendo's been a part of my life for a while. Like, I had GameCube, and then I have, I had GameCube, then I got a Wii, then I got a Wii U, etc. Switch. Some handhelds too, like DS and Game Boy. Okay, this is not where I need to be. Does every character have a second S-Craft? I don't think so. Pretty sure Julie only has 1. This building is the command center. Wow, was the army compensating for something with this thing or what? Looks like there's about 3 floors to it, that right? We didn't see anything higher than the first floors when we snuck in here. Do you think there's a staircase leading up nearby? The building was deliberately designed to confuse would-be intruders. And unless the layout has changed significantly compared to the real fortress, one of the doors in here will lead us to the staircase leading up. Oh, right. Alright, shall we continue? Should unlock the door using its key. Everyone, these trials will be like none other that we faced before. Yet there is but one clear path for us to take. So I must ask, are you with me? It is only when we fight together that we overcome the great wall that stands before us and attain victory. Yeah. Can I get another monument? That'd be nice. Or a door. You scumbag. Die. Never mind, I don't have CP. Get whacked by a stealth staff. Still have Richard's CP because I didn't use any Sakura Morning Moon in that fight. I'm shocked that dog still got hit by the aerial. Gotta say. Goodbye.
We're good to go.
Marbled steak?
Let's end this.
2 hours in the stream. We're finishing chapter 6 and then we're probably most likely spending the rest of the stream on doors. Like I said, 1 moon door, then probably knock out a ton of star doors.
I'm invincible. Or am
Can I open this? Nope. Amazing and sparkly. You see a human skeleton that wasn't in there before. Can I get a door, please? Excuse me, could you scratch my back, please? That sounds very disturbing. Line 2. You're causing terrible, terrible damage across the kingdom. How does it feel? Ah, Star Door. I knew there had to be at least one. Bring to me the repenting patriot. Only then shall the door open. Richard? Probably? Gotta be Richard. There's no way it's Annalise or Estelle. Not just because they both had doors. Alright, we already went here. I just had to try again. That should be Star Door 11? Oh, that was Star Door 12. Does someone in chat know where Star Door 11 is? If someone can Google it, I will greatly appreciate it. Is it in the Impregnable Fortress? We need to find it eventually. Mine? Topaz gem? Thieving attempt failed. Minus 20 charisma. Kevin briefly considers taking the chest as a new weapon, but it's not quite Bowie enough. Aha. Pretty temptation. You realize that was in my stomach until just now, right? Yuck. Looking glass bottom floor. Bottom floor of the looking glass? I missed a door in the looking glass? I find that hard to believe. I believe you, but that's really surprising. If they give me a monument, I'll go back to it now, but if not, we'll just do it after this trial. Well, you guys is just impossible, huh? Open sesame. Bum 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 bum. Did you hear about the two bracers in high school? They went to Shining Palm. I get it. Prom, haha. Classic trails.